Alright guys, so this is going to be my review of Gunslinger Spawn, Volume 1. Was another comic sent to me by my good friend Chris. Chris, thank you once again for the comics. So this is part of the big Spawnverse comics. I've done reviews of King Spawn, which is a part of the Spawniverse, or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I've actually been getting back into Spawn. With mixed results. The thing is like, Todd McFarlane is kind of writing a lot of these, and Todd McFarlane was a great artist. Writer, not so much. Toy designer? Awesome. Toy, businessman? Argues here and there, but I think for the most part he's done well. Writer, he is not. And yeah, he's doing the writing, but Brett Booth is doing the artwork. So Gunslinger Spawn is on the predication of, doesn't this look cool? It's Spawn as a cowboy. That's literally it. You got your toy figure right here. So what is Gunslinger Spawn? Gunslinger Spawn is basically a Spawn by the name of Javi, who has been thrown into from 1864 to the present day due to the events of the events that Al Simmons becoming the King of Hell, or possibly being. So the Gunslinger is basically trying to find a way back. We don't know why. It is connected to a woman named Amy, but Gunslinger is basically here for two reasons. He wants to get back, and he wants to kill the people who's betrayed him. One of them being Cagliostro. He has a major beef with Cagliostro. So this comic is a mixed bag. I'm not gonna lie. This is a mixed bag. Is it good? Yeah, I mean, it is definitely, if you're a fan of Spawn, I'd say, like, right out the gate, I'm going to tell you guys, if you are a fan of Spawn, you're probably going to like this. This is just fun. Like, this is just, like, if you enjoy, like, Spawn stuff, this is going to add to that. And it's $9.99. It's your typical Image 1 volume, gotcha bitch. Like, you get $10 worth of your book. I think that's fair. This is a very mixed bag because it's Todd McFarlane trying to do, well, everything. He's trying to do everything with this character. And yeah, Brett Booth's artwork is really good. It's really damn good. It's almost very McFarlane-esque. Like, I had to remind myself, it's, excuse me. Oof, that came out of nowhere. But yeah, that's Brett Booth's artwork. It's very McFarlane-esque, like very early McFarlane-esque, only the colors are a little brighter. I will say that the character of Gunslinger Spawn is interesting because he's the weakest Spawn in history. All we know is that he got his Spawn symbiote not through the same means as the other Spawns throughout history. We don't know how, but yeah, that's kind of the thing. We'll find out in, like, maybe issue 25. Because that's, McFarlane's known for snail pace artwork, writing, while look at this gorgeous artwork. This story is also for 6 issues. It feels like it's 2 3-part story arcs together. Like, it doesn't feel like one consecutive story. It feels like 2 3-part stories mashed into a 6-issue trade. What I mean is, we follow in the first half Gunslinger meeting a guy named Taylor, who is the descendant of a guy he once killed. And his father, the kid's father, works for Angels. We don't know why. We don't know at any point. And also, Taylor has this mixed bag emotion where he's joking around with Gunslinger, but at the same time he's like, I hate you. I wish you'd just go away. Also, you're really cool. I really like you. I'm like, there's the good old McFarlane character inconsistencies. Right there. There it is. There's also, like, this moment where, like, Gunslinger kills his dad, and the next page, I shit you not, like, this is truth, there's a poop joke. Like, literally, it's Gunslinger finding out how toilets work. I'm not making this up. It goes from a dramatic moment where this kid has just lost his father after finding out he's working with renegade angels, and it's a big thing, and then literal toilet humor. That's what we deal with here. And I was like, nice to see you haven't changed, McFarlane. nice to see you haven't changed much, Todd. The second half involves Spawn encountering the Clown. Why do I call him Clown and not the Violator? Because Clown has gone through a change, in that he is now the Clown and Violator personas have split, and now Violator is like his muscle, and he also has little things called omens, like little minions, which when you find out what they are, it's pretty screwed up. I don't know, like, McFarlane, and it ties into King Spawn, and if you guys remember my review of that, then you'll understand where this might be connected. There's also some really good, like, mini short stories with Gunslinger in the past, which are, I think, the better ones, because they're kind of like, they're pretty creepy. It's very well done. I do think these shorter ones are probably the best parts of the story, because I think they have the best artwork, and they're also pretty well contained. All in all, Gunslinger Spawn is just a cool action figure. That's really all I can say, is that it's just a cool looking action figure, but it's pretty fun. Like, it's fun. That's the thing. Like, it's fun. Like that's what you have to look at the bottom of at the end of the day. That's what you look at with Spawn comics, is look how much fun you're having reading this, or kind of. I don't know. That's what I've kind of resigned myself, is like, oh yeah, like Todd McFarlane can do all the artwork, as long as Spawn can be way more cooler if it's not McFarlane writing Spawn. So yeah, it's a pretty well done. The artwork's really good. The story is kind of a mixed bag, but I will say that, like, if you're a diehard Spawn fan, you're probably going to really enjoy this. I'm curious about Volume 2. I am very interested in that, because I want to see where this goes. But, you know, like I said, it's $10 for the first. If you're curious about Gunslinger Spawn, I will say that you are going to be confused about some stuff. This is for, like, you do not pick this up if you think you can just, like, oh, it's its own thing. It is not its own thing. It's connected to other stuff. So, yeah. So there you go, guys. That is pretty much my review for Gunslinger Spawn. So you guys tell me in the comments below. If you've read it, comment below. Let me know what you thought of it. I do recommend this. I actually, despite everything I've said, I do recommend this comic. But just know you're getting your money's worth. I will say you're getting your money's worth. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so once again, I'd like to thank Chris for sending me this comic and the others in the past. But other than that, hope you all enjoyed this. If you haven't already, hit the link below. Head on over to my Patreon for exclusive videos. And if you hit the 4th tier, you can send me video requests to do here on YouTube. Other than that, I'm Mr. Multiverse. I'll see you next time in the Multiverse.